There are all sorts of people who live in this world. There's the 9-to-5ers who live for the weekends, or the corporate bigwigs living for their 5-minute lunch break. And then there's us. We just love the early morning starts like this, glassy, calm, getting out, good mates, good gear. I reckon it's going to be a cracker of a day. Today, Andy from BCF and I are heading out onto Moreton Bay in search of spotted mackerel. Leaving early morning means we can catch the top of the tide, which has both its benefits and drawbacks. But interestingly, it always goes a little bit quiet at the top of the tide, and with note, the fish are down the bottom. When the tide starts running, fingers crossed that bait will get pushed up to the top and the action should pick up. So now we've just got to be patient. I reckon while we wait, it's high time Andy showed us the toys he's brought along for the day.
Yeah, Gary, I've bought 2 different styles of lures today, mate. Firstly, we've got the 30-gram Halco Chrome, which is pretty much the #1 lure to chase all pelagics on, using a high-speed retrieve. It's got a little refractor on it, making it so it looks like an injured bait fish fleeing. Secondly, we've got a 5-inch Z-Man jerk sad. So these are pretty much used as a backup to these guys. So again, don't need a high-speed retrieve, but again, casting at those bait schools and whipping it in a medium retrieve or flicking it in with a couple of jerks. They're good if it's a little bit quiet and you're not getting the bite on these guys.
Well, it's been a little quiet this morning, but after persisting with the chromies, it looks like Andy's onto something.
There's a big patch over here too, to the right.
And we're on.
Just casting, there we go. Oh. There's a couple with him, Gaz. Oh, real screaming action. Oh.
Being schooling fish, you're normally a good chance of catching a spotty if you cast around the fringes of the school. And using a high-speed retrieve with these Halcos, you can't go wrong. There we go.
Woo! Beautiful.
Moreton Bay spotted mackerel. Now earlier on, I said you've got to be patient, and I tell you what, they've been trying our patience this morning. Normally mackerel aren't so bad, unlike tuna, but I reckon, 2 hours we've been in stealth mode. We thought, no, we'll just cut the motor and see if they come to us. And guess what?
They did.
Well, one did.
Hard yucca.
Nice fish. And what do they say? 1 brings 2.
Oh, yep. They're angry. Oh. Absolutely hammered it. Oh.
They don't give up easily, these spotties, so using good quality gear, like the 3000 Sustain that Andy has spooled with 20-pound braid, is a good option.
There we go. Another one on the old 30-gram chromie. Cast out to a school behind us next to the boat, and there would have been at least 50, you reckon, Gaz?
Yeah, there's a few in there. I don't know, I couldn't get close enough. With 2 nice-sized spotties on board, I think there's just time for one last cast. All the gear we use today can be found at your local BCF. If you're unsure as to which lures suit you and your fishing style, have a chat with the guys in store. They're just a bank of knowledge and will make sure you're pulling in spotties in no time. Oh well, a couple of fish in the ice. I reckon that beats a day in the office, eh?
Oh, any day, mate.
We go and clean them, you reckon?
Yeah,
go and clean
definitely.
them. You clean the fish, I'll wash the boat.
Deal, Gary. Deal.